You're a bit drunk, aren't you? Also, those are some really smooth legs, woman. I guess it's Dynamite and welcome back to the console. So, ladies and gentlemen, last time we did twice the chapter 12, Farewell. We've actually failed at it completely the first time on the first attempt. We fixed it basically almost completely it back in the second attempt. So today we will try to do I guess this is chapter 13 the first time. Let's see how this is gonna go. Also, I got a book to read. Yay! One book to read. That's awesome. Oh Christ, dude.
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again. I'm a demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
Yeah, that's like a thing. Well, technically it is good, right? Or is it not? No, it's... well, it has its benefits.
No, this is an advantage. I could get used to this pretty quickly, I think. Damn it, what a mess. Come on, man up, Louis. I'm still the same old me. Demon or not, I'm still in charge of my actions. And this father, I know nothing about. Yes, I've still got a lot to learn. It's enough to drive you crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull yourself together, man. I need to find some answers. There's no way of being alone for a minute?
Yeah, apparently it is not. Okay, since I haven't been in my room since ages, can I actually pick up some new stuff?
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
I think that I left some books around.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Well, this is the very morning, so that's good. What's this?
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Okay, whatever, that's completely not important. And somebody's knocking on my door, again. I can't even take a piss without somebody knocking on my door. What?
Sir Gregory?
Oh, shit. Hello, Uncle.
Hey, Louis. I think it would be good to talk. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
I understand. I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family. It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
That's the least you can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, okay, he told me precisely not to try to fuck with his mind, okay, so...
How long has our family been in existence?
We have been here since the very beginning.
What do you mean, exactly?
Are you trying to get information from me?
No, not at all. I was just wondering why that particular question seemed to disturb you.
Let us not insist, then. You yourself weren't very convinced by the question, it seems.
And I have already failed at the very beginning. Yay!
How many of us are there in the family?
We are 8 brothers and sisters.
8. Why brothers and sisters?
What do you mean by brothers and sisters if we can change bodies?
You reason with logic. We have retained the human habit. When we first come into this world, we retain a certain attachment to our first envelope. If we are born as a man, we are brothers. If we are born as a woman, we are sisters. But I must admit, it has absolutely no real importance. They're just bodies.
Okay, good to know.
Well, tell me then, are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7, but we're the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
Okay, 7. Oh, great, that's a lot of killing. Why does Mortimer rebel? Is there a family head?
Is there a head of the family?
You'll see. You'll meet them all, of course, when you are ready. They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore. I think that all these questions simply bore her.
Interesting.
What's Lord Mortimer's problem?
I think he allows himself to be devoured by a need for recognition.
Has he always been like that?
More or less, but thinking about it, I believe that the birth of our latest sibling greatly accentuated his discomfort.
Is he jealous?
Do you think he's jealous?
I didn't realize you were so good at behavioral analysis. Indeed, William certainly is prone to jealousy. Finding one's place, notably in the eyes of our father, is not easy, and we each do what we can to succeed. But I can't justify this perpetual rebellion against our rules.
I see. There is still much to learn.
Yes, it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand, regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself, is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help, and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
No, you'll be surprised. Yeah, I should say that he's wrong, but...
But if your intention is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you, less from William. The main thing you're lacking is time. Man is transient, and one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors of his peers. He uses up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place. If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now. We are eternal, Louis. When we plan ahead, we do it for the long term.
Okay, interesting. That's despotian.
Yes, I understand, but that's more like tyranny, isn't it?
Well, it's all a question of your point of view. From man's point of view, I can understand how he would have that impression if ever he found out. But don't forget your true nature. From the demon's point of view, in other words, ours, letting man do as he thinks fit would equate to letting him race to his own demise.
But what about man's freedom to choose?
That is man's worst enemy, Louis. Imagine a creature that dies without reaching the age of adulthood. It remains a child. We have to help him, otherwise he will put himself in danger. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard. I only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
Interesting. Let me guess. Rising powers? The States? China! That's for sure. I'm in danger. Is he in danger?
Are you suggesting he might be in danger?
Well, Louis, our father's patience is not limitless. If William ever does go too far, then yes, he will be in danger. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do. Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been able to help you in any way, go now.
Thanks, I guess. Whatever that thing was. Yay. Okay, I left my I left my room. Alrighty, so okay, the question is, should I try to actually go to other rooms and speak with the people? Okay, this one's closed, so I cannot go to that one. I kinda like also would like to look for some books, you know, because I still have like manuscripts that I could try to use, but I didn't collect all of the pages, which is really, really annoying. Just saying. Hello.
Emily, can I come in?
No, it's not a good time. Not right now. Leave me alone.
Insist? Can I insist?
I can tell from your voice that there's something wrong. Let me in. We have to talk, Emily.
I said no, goddamn you.
Well, should you try to enter anyway? That could be actually a very bad decision. Oh, should I try to leave? I don't know. I really want to go inside and actually like talk with her about what she was about to do. Ah, fuck it. Okay. I can still attempt to. Hi, Peru. Why the fuck you still here? You should be already like leaving this island long time ago.
Leave me, de Richet. I want nothing more to do with you. I'll have left within the hour, and I wish never to see you again for the rest of my life.
You're taking that seed with you because apparently you became like quite familiar to one another. What's this? A book. Oh great, I have something to read. Sweet. Can I actually get more books? I was not thinking that actually I'm gonna find some useful books from this idiot.
Dear friend.
No, that's not the thing. What's this thing? Ooh! Aha! Great. I can accuse a bunch of golden elixirs in the previous ones, so I still need more. More!
Dear Miss... All right. I've retrieved everything.
Okay, so that's all we can get from that thing. No more books over here. Alright! I say goodbye to you, dear sir. You have been a terrible companion. Oh, Washington is standing here. What the fuck he's doing? Hello?
Louis, busy as always, I see. How lucky you are. I must admit I'm trying to kill the boredom myself.
Really?
I get the impression we're all in the same boat.
And here I was thinking you might have some juicy gossip.
You'll be surprised. A last guess is expected. We are expecting somebody else?
Me? No, nothing at all. And you?
I would like to be able to say yes, but it's been dead quiet. The only one with anything to say is Duke Manuel. But with that accent of his, I don't understand a word he says. It's exasperating.
Right. I've wasted enough time. I'll keep our conversation to myself, Mr. President. Anyway, I must be going now.
See you later, Louis.
What? Is this supposed to be like another time event? I hope not. What's this? This is the... Ah, this room. Okay, I don't think we're gonna find anything useful here.
In such a mess. Looks like Wollner's planning something.
Is he? Okay, we didn't finish sniffing around here last time, so... Can I check his books again? No, I can't. Shit. That was like a great opportunity to grab some books. But I fail it.
Let's see. A simple toiletry case? Never mind.
Yeah, nothing useful over here, that's for sure. Ooh!
Just clothes.
No, there's something here. Ah, maybe phones. Okay, wait, hold on a second. I think I saw like an eye over here? No, I didn't. Okay, that's like another... Oh!
A chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from von Wollner.
Chemical products.
I should find something to help reveal the traces of ink on the blotter.
Ah, I completely forgot about that thing. Okay, can I actually like use the... What's the free skill is... Okay, let's go. Maybe... I got a lot of points. Let's use it.
I have to find some ammonium sulfide if I want to make the text appear by capillary action. Perfect. Here's some. Yes, it worked. Now I can see it. Sir Gregory, I'll leave Al-Azif at the landing stage at the appropriate time. Yours truly, Johann von Wollner. This is child's play.
Ah, so that's where the fucking book is. Haha! Oh. I think that was something? No, that was nothing over here. Okay, we're getting progress. That's nice. And welcome back to Mortimer's office. There he is. Okay, I came to talk with you. Also, please ignore the fact that I killed your bird, alright?
Louis, I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You have made the right choice. It took great maturity to forgive your sister as you did.
She brought me up. I realized I owed her a lot.
We all make mistakes, as Sarah well knows.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time. I intended to tell you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
Overwhelmed?
Confused about everything? I have to admit, it's been a lot to take in such a short amount of time.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
A lot of things. He spoke to me about your father. He spoke to me about you. Wait, hold on a second. Do I know what he's vulnerable to? Where is Mortimer William? Aha! Immunity to convince, immunity to science. So that means he needs to have a weakness. So this could be his weakness, right?
I think he's worried about you.
Worried? Marvelous. That's just like him. You know, in a family like ours, we all have a role to play. And his is to worry about everyone else. Let me reassure you, there's no reason for him to worry about me.
Interesting. Not even regards with the father.
Like the relationship with your father, for example.
It's sometimes complicated, I must admit. I like to understand things, even if it means thinking outside the box. In fact, that's a character trait that you seem to have inherited.
Yeah, you'll be surprised.
You haven't answered about your father.
What did I tell you? You are too curious, my son. Let time do its work. I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
Is that the project?
So that's your project.
Of course, not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want. The best way of getting them to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For that, they have to feel as if they are free.
Hang on. What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone can become someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his own interest. And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
Okay, other examples?
Do you have any more examples?
Of course.
Let's talk about slavery.
Talk to me about slavery.
Well, take the slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work for free and in unbearable conditions. Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be taxable. Once they are free, they will have to work for a roof, pay taxes, and feed their families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as a workforce.
Yeah, that actually didn't go quite well, didn't it?
What obscurantism. By harping on this concept of good and evil, guilt and redemption, look where men are now, locked up in beliefs that should no longer exist. It's time for men to rediscover themselves and to take control of their lives as they really are, without any moral judgment.
Okay. I really hope that this is not the time event this time, you know?
And what would you propose for women?
They must be given the right to work and to vote. Look, at the moment they don't work. They take care of raising children. What a mistake. We have to get them out of the house. Make them work. In this way, not only will they become consumers, but they will also delegate the job of education to the system. We could guide humanity from a young age, Louis, don't you see? Today we are wasting too much time.
What do you guys think about all of this, hey? Let me know.
Tell me what you think about progress.
Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores. Progress must replace man wherever his presence is not obligatory. It creates both the desire and the need. It will liberate women as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in the home automatically. It will bring men together by bringing a faster means of locomotion. Look at the cultural revolution that printing brought about. But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed their limits. And it is only from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise humanity higher?
I want it to advance. I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we. Wouldn't you like to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence, but humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it? To understand who we are?
Interesting. You're a manipulator. Yeah, he is.
I see your point.
Our family clings to its privileges and to the past, and that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill, and not the least, Louis. It's about taking control of a person.
Wait, what?
I don't see how I could do that.
I shall help you the first time.
Okay.
How do you do it?
It's an animal resonance. How it works is still a bit unclear even to us.
Like a wave or a sound?
That seems the most likely, yes. In my opinion, demons are capable of tuning their psychic frequency to that of others. That is why, for example, I tend to surround myself with deaf and dumb servants. The servants dressed in black. I infiltrated them. I opened a channel between them and me, and then I deprived them of speech and hearing. This way, no other demon can turn them against me.
Oh, that's actually quite clever.
I don't see how I could do that.
Oh, I
I
did
shall
that
help
thing
you
already.
the first
Sorry.
time.
So let's try.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good. I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean by that?
The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope he has changed sides. Here is my plan. I would like you to join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes, you're going to enter his mind and take control. You're going to influence his actions and his psyche. Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
But what if I fail?
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piaggi had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaggi's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and I'll send it off immediately.
All right, I'll take care of it.
That sounded so bad. Once you're inside of the... Well then. Cardinal, for once, somebody's gonna be inside of you. Piaggi room. Alright, let's go. This is gonna be hard.
Ah, well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first. It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate. I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
Okay, right. We got a lot of things to pick. Speak to him about the Holy Lands. Speak to him about politics.
What exactly is your role with regard to the Holy Father?
What? What on earth is he playing at?
It's coming. You're a cardinal in Pictori. Why don't you admit it?
Impertinent little brat. Louis, I don't find this conversation in very good taste.
All right, it's coming. Come on, Giuseppe, let me in.
What?
Staring.
I've done it.
Holy shit.
Done it, damn it. He was right.
I'm
It's just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me. Right. Well, it's time I got started. Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
Okay. Ah, it's a puzzle, isn't it? Right, read the first letter. As my help does not allow me to honor Sir Holmes' invitation to the Lord Mortimers, I should be grateful if you would sit at the conference on my behalf. And naturally, you give my thanks to the hosts, considering our agreements with Sir Gregory, and let him know that his venture regarding Cardinal Bishop Ceramatori is following its course. I have very confidence in you. May God bless and protect you. Giovanni Angelo Brasci, please do not use your personal stamp when writing to me. Instead, use the one with my motto on it. Good job! Okay, my motto on it. Okay, the second letter. I know that you're on your way to Lord Mortimer's residence. I hope you have a good trip, even though you are obligated to cross the French countryside at present very agitated. Now that this mission is critical, my friend, may God bless and protect you. Okay, this is a different sign over here. EHHBCF. Okay, put down the letters. Choose the content of the letter. Choose a stamp of the letter. Write the secret code.
Right. Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Shit, which one I should try to pick? So we should discredit home, I believe? Or discredit them both? Let's discredit home. Because why the hell no, right?
It turns out, now that I'm here, that I find Lord Mortimer's projects grant us many more advantages in comparison to what Sir Gregory had suggested. We are talking about the future of the Holy See. There. That should be enough to justify the change of vote.
Okay, read the letter on the desk, choose a stamp. Okay, so he is okay, 1792. 1793. Wait, hold on a second. This doesn't match. Or does it? Okay, choose a stamp for the letter. I noticed something about the stamp.
In one of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it. And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
Okay, so we should try to actually use the Pope stamp? Oh, this is the trap. And apparently the middle stamp is this one?
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
Yeah, okay, so we have to use this one. Okay, so go back, use this one. Okay, that works. Write the secret code.
There's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
Okay. Think about the logic of the code.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the numbers shown in the middle.
Okay, good thing I got like a lot of points invested into this.
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
Okay, so yeah, it is different. Like, see? It's 12. I mean, the year, for example, it's 17. And this is 17, so it's HBCF.
Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
Okay, so which one we should try to use? Okay, hold on a second. I need to sign this thing, right? 24, 31, 3. How the fuck do you read this thing? 1. Where is 1? G. Where's G? Okay, that's G. This is the day. Yeah, 31 and 3. So between 31 and 3. Yeah, that works. So 31 is over here. And then you have 17 here. So 17 is here and it's on E. Aha. So today's date is 24. So which fucking day letter I should try to use? Wait, hold on a second. G, A, B, C, D, 5. I don't think that actually that is the point of that thing. Okay, date is 24. 24 is A. So that should be A. Right? Yeah, it should be A. Okay, it took me a while, but I figured it out. It's actually quite easy, you know. First, apparently he can write letters to Pope only on specific dates, right? So, like, you have 31 over here, 17 and 24. So 31 is attached to I. 17 is attached to E. E? Yeah, that's E, I think. So this is how it works. First, you have to find the attachments based on the date, alright? And then you have to count. So, starting from I, because it's attached to 31, you go 1, right? So it's G. Then you go 2, so it's J. Then you go once again once, so it's G. Then you have to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is H. That fits. Then you have to go 9 and it should end on F. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's F. And then you have to end on J. So that's 2. So 1, 2. It's on J. Same goes over here. So you have 17. You start from 17. You go 0. So it's E. You have to go once, so it's H. You have to go once, so it's H. You have to go 7. You have to end up on B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B. And then you have to end on 9. So you're gonna be on C. So it's 7 over here, 8, 9. C. And F is 3. So starting from this one, 1, 2, 3. So that's how it works. So that means that the proper code should be 24. So you start from 24. Right, so it's 0, so it's gonna be A, then it's gonna be 1, so it's F, 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's C, and then 3, it's on G. Solved. And the final letter.
Day is the 24/01/1793.
Okay, that's it. Finish the letter. Brilliant! Ha! Simple as that. I got a letter. Uh-oh.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it! That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piaggi?
Oh, fuck. Okay, can I read his mind? That's probably like a... Tell him you gave Louis a tranquilizer. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, just go with the 3 options, I guess. Oh, shit. Okay, so this guy's immune to occultism, so that's not gonna work. So picking occultism is gonna be a very bad idea. So that's occultism, if I remember correctly. Tell him he's a tranquilizer?
Calm down now. Monsieur de Richet came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed.
You can say that again.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is, and there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him. Can you keep a secret?
What?
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
No.
You find Louis unconscious and conclude that I'm his accomplice?
It's not so much finding him here
Uh-oh.
as you being against me getting rid of him. That's not what you thought the day before yesterday, after he eavesdropped on our conversation.
Monsieur von Wollner, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
You ruined the risk. I will report you to the king. I will tell Mortimer. I'll tell Holm everything. Oh, crap.
He is capable of reporting me to Sir Gregory.
Aha!
I'm really risking my neck here.
Okay, Gregory. I'll tell Holm everything.
If you lay a finger on him, I'll denounce you to Sir Gregory. I'm warning you.
You old weasel! Very well, Piaggi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body.
Oh, that was risky. Holy shit. Almost got myself killed. That worked.
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Oh, fuck. I got the stupid feeling that after I'm gonna give the letter to Mortimer, this chapter's gonna end, so...
I can tell from your voice that there's something wrong. Let me in. We have to talk, Emily.
I said no, goddamn you.
Okay, I'm going in. Screw you. Hello? Please don't kill me. Oh, great.
You know full well that getting yourself worked up like this is not going to help. It won't make any difference. It won't bring Emma back.
Forget. I couldn't give a damn if it makes any difference. I only want to not think of anything. And then get out of here. I told you not to come in.
Emily, I only want to talk. I understand that you're upset after everything.
You understand. You understand nothing.
Listen, we're going through a difficult time. Even I'm dumbfounded
Dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Do you want to know how I feel?
You're a bit drunk, aren't you? Also, those are some really smooth legs, woman. Make her talk?
Go on. I'm listening.
Go on. I'm listening. Do you think you're in the middle of an interrogation? Nobody gives a bloody damn about how I am.
We've all lost something here.
All this, everything that's happened, it's a nightmare. I want to wake up.
Emily, calm down and put down that glass.
I know you're telling the truth about Mortimer and Home. I know they are demons.
That's not all.
Go on.
I'm one of them, Emily. I'm a demon too.
I know.
What?
But how?
Sir Gregory stopped by to tell me. He wanted to bid me welcome.
What?
I don't understand.
Welcome to the family.
What?
You? You're his daughter?
Mortimer's daughter, Louis.
What? No, that's not possible.
So we have...
We are brother and sister?
This is too much, Louis. Much too much for me, Louis. I can't look myself in the mirror. I should never have spent the night with... I was attracted to you from the moment we first spoke on the boat. And now I understand why. Do you realize what that means? I'm a monster.
This is Star Wars all over again. I'm your father. She's your sister. Oh, crap. We've committed an error.
We couldn't have known. We made a mistake, damn it.
Oh, that feeling. It hurts all of a sudden.
Okay, she's trying to mind control me.
She's there. I can feel her inside me. She's trying to read my thoughts. Emily, don't do that. Get out of my mind, please. Let me remind you that it's forbidden between demons.
Sorry, Louis. I didn't want to.
I have a sister.
It's very strange for me too. A sister for a brother.
Yes.
Yes. I must get some rest. I must ask you to leave me now.
All right, but don't finish that bottle.
Don't start now. I would like to get some sleep.
I'll be leaving you then. Thank you, Emily.
Ho 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 ho! Okay, I'll find my way out, thank you. Hello, Mortimer.
So, Louis, what was your first time like? Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter. I have to admit that the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
I almost threw up. Can't wait for the next time. I had to do it twice. Not difficulty.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it.
Uh-oh.
Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
O ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
Okay.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity, through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
Okay. You can say that again.
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you?
Oh!
You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
No!
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn?
Oh, it's the bitch slap. English way.
It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
And too bad for consequences. Okay, let's go with this one, I guess.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding for...
You haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in which...
You act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary.
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
There you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now. If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I'd better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
I am a man.
I was born a man. I grew up as such. Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference. I refuse to let them manipulate humanity the way they do. They're gonna ask me to choose between them. I'll just have to go with the lesser evil of the two. But they better not count on me to keep my word. I'll bring them all down.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
I'm gonna stay with Mortimer.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him. That said, if he turns his back on me, I won't be slow in sticking a dagger between his shoulder blades.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
I wonder about that thing, that's for sure. Gentlemen?
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You.
What?
My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
Excuse me, what? What the fuck is going on over here? Oh, hey, I did all of that. Awesome, I just have to pick Al-Azif somewhere. I don't know where. I forgot already where the fuck was that thing. Understand that Von Wollner was supposed to hide the Al-Azif on the wharf. Oh. That's good to know. Well, that's gonna be the thing, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna happen probably during the next episode, because for now, I'm gonna leave this thing as over here. Oh, I got a lot of points to spare. Awesome! I can actually invest into nothing else. Oh well, whatever. Right, so I'm gonna leave this thing as over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please subscribe a lot. See you all in the next video.